Hello, I am King Mac, and I'd like to thank you all for watching this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger with some french fries and a nice soft drink. Thank you for watching, and now here is our feature presentation of TTBurger Game Reviews on YouTube.
Hello my friends, how y'all doing today? It is I, Tony, and welcome back to another episode of TTBurger Game Reviews. I do want to apologize again for the lack of content I've had on my channel recently. Just been busy with working a lot of hours and stuff, just haven't had much time to get the videos out 3 times a week. But I'm going to try better, I promise. I apologize if there's going to lack content, I do apologize there. And so I didn't since last month of August was Female Protagonist Gaming Month. But there are more games I want to take a look at. I didn't have much time this month because of work. Female Protagonist Gaming Month will continue for September also, reaching closer and closer to that 200th episode that I have planned out for sure, definitely. And like I said, I apologize just there, and I'm really sorry, but I promise I'll try and get better with putting them up when work still does down everything. But reviews will continue. Just want you to know that. Today we have an interesting concept for a video game here. We take a look at a game with a female male protagonist that's based on an anime-like setting for like the characters and such. And we know a lot of those type of games. A lot of them are made by Japanese companies like Namco and Atlas and like Capcom and all that stuff. But American companies wanted to try to do the same thing. Some of them were good, some of them were bad, and we got an interesting concept here. Before I get started here, I want to give a shout out to some people here. I want to give a shout out to Mishka Gaming. She makes a lot of good content like Resident Evil videos and stuff and more and more. Sedette the Hyperlamia, who's actually one of my co-hosts for TTBurger Game Talk with a Shake. Brit Girls Still Go Stateside with Lucy and Julie. Keep watching their content, they're awesome as well. And just like, also, Vera Dark of Dark Type Productions there. Check them all out. These are female YouTubers you definitely check out because they have a lot of great content and I'm friends with them. And they're definitely worth checking out if you like comedy and video games and more. And also got a shout out to Free Green HD and SubZeroMNX providing the voice of King Mac and making King Mac as our awesome with good work also. But today we're going to look at the game released on the PlayStation 2 and PC in 2001. This is Oni. Oni, just one word. Oni it's called. Released on January 29th, 2001. And like I said, Oni is an interesting concept for a game made by American company to have an anime theme-like setting to it. It works in a way where you have originality to it and stuff, and can add fun factor. But as you play Oni, this game's problems really show and hinder the game and fun factor, and the end result is not that good. What is Oni? It's a beat 'em up, like many other beat 'em up games. And goal simple: beat up the bad guys, complete the objectives to progress to the next level, and all of this while playing like the anime-like setting made by an American company. They were made by Rockstar. And let's get to the nitty-gritty here. The story takes place in the year 2032, where the Earth has been polluted to the point where it has become uninhabitable. No one is living in it. Due to the pollution, all nations have been combined into one big nation called the World Coalition Government to stop the pollution from getting worse. With the help of the police force called the Technological Crime Task Force, aka the TCTF, you play the character codenamed Konoko, who was voiced by Amanda Winley, who was later revealed to be named Mei Hasegawa, who was working for the TCTF to stop the madness, while letting her co-workers hiding some secrets about her past. And it's a very deep story, very innovative. It's probably the best part of Oni, especially later on with the plot twist and more. For the game's presentation, the graphics could have been better. This is a PlayStation 2 game, and the game really does not take advantage of the system hardware in any way, shape, or form. The character models, while they move around just fine, with their arms and their legs and everything, There's barely any facial animation or anything like that. They just gesture around while the voiceover plays, and that is that. The backgrounds are big and colorful, which I'll admit that much, but it does have the anime art style feel to it though, which is good, but that's just me. But just the way this game looks on paper has not aged all that well, and it looks like a glorified PlayStation game, up-res in HD. And there were games that came out around this time that looked better, like Tekken Tag Tournament, Summoner, Ridge Racer 5, and Time Crisis 2, and Smuggler's Run and stuff too, which Smuggler's Run was a game made by Rockstar, which looked better than this. And just could have been done with it. But moving on here, the sound is hokey, but it's done on purpose and it works. The voice setting is like a bad English dub on an anime, and it's done on purpose to add a comedic factor to it, and I like it. Sure, I could complain that the actors sound phoned in, but it is done like that on purpose to make it seem like that you're watching a badly dubbed anime movie or so. The music is good, nothing to write home about, but in my opinion, it still fits the game. The gameplay of Oni, this is where the problems arise here. It starts off fine, and nothing wrong with it at first. A beat 'em up with weapons and combat, hand-to-hand action, and more. And you know, the weapons are here, but the gameplay focuses on the hand-to-hand and kicking combat, and it's the main selling point there. And of course, you just like beat up the bad guys and everything, and like their health is displayed on like the hit circle, where it changes from green to red depending on how much health they have left. And it has some key moments here where like you solve certain puzzles or so, trying to get from point A to point B and stuff, and like your health power-ups and everything, and using the guns even though they don't have much ammo to them. And it does have the memorable feeling to it. And when you're playing as Konoko, she's a badass character doing the throw attacks. More, you have a lot of combos you can earn when you're in the game and stuff, and like just and adds it to like doing throws and like combination attacks and stuff. It's fun learning these attacks and doing these attacks more as Konoko. She is tough as nails, doesn't let anything get in her way. And the game has good moments like you using the melee attacks, like with your weapons, the hand in combat, and the weapon action. And it does have its fun moments, but we got to the negatives here that affect the game deeply. And here's what they are. The controls are stiff. Controlling Konoko feels like you're controlling a cement truck. The way she turns and moves around, especially when you want to get an extra boost, you have to tap up and then hold up on the D-pad or on the left analog stick, and that is kind of annoying because like I wish they just included did a run button as one of the face buttons, not a part of the D-pad, or use one of the shoulder buttons as a run button, but that doesn't work there at all. The controls also take time to get used to because like on how the combos are set up, but they could be worse though, but they do feel very stiff. The guns you have barely have any ammo in them, and some of them barely do any damage at all. Like while they look cool with firing the weapon or so, but they don't really do a lot of damage. And you're better off just like using your hand-to-hand action or your kicks and your punches or so. And you and of course you have to manually reload after you run out of ammo. You have to press the square button and stuff to like reload and stuff like that, and it doesn't even let you. It doesn't even give a good indication to know that you're out of ammo. Because once you're out of ammo, you have to you can't just like walk up and pick up ammo. You have to literally hold down the R3 button, pressing the R3 button to pick up ammo when an enemy drops them. And like there's a lot of cheap and frustrating deaths. Like you have to have the regular enemies will just like gang up on you without even giving you a chance. And like it's just so hard to aim. It's like there's no auto aim. It's kind of hard to aim there. And the enemy AI is just overly difficult to where they can take you down and block all your attacks immediately. And speaking of the difficulty is all over the place, ranging from super easy to like very very hard. With like some of the frustrating puzzles, like this laser puzzle that you gotta run. Like the final part of this laser thing will destroy this brain-like computer. You have to run fast, but sometimes it's hard to like get that extra boost because you gotta tap up and hold up, and it's just you could mess up. And also you can like get stuck behind like small objects they'll get you stuck and walking and running in place, and it just wasn't implemented the best. And I also mentioned the graphics, also the frustrating puzzles just overcomplicate things and such. And while they're not super duperly complicated, you can beat them, but they are a pain in the neck a lot, definitely. I mean, this game could have had so much more going to it. Oni has an interesting concept on paper with an interesting character, but it's hindered by the gameplay. So that's what it is there. I can only recommend this game to people who like beat 'em ups and like Rockstar games. But other than that, there are better games you can get out there, like State of Emergency or so was better than this for sure. So final thoughts here. If you like beat 'em ups, this could give you some fun, but be warned, this game does have all the problems and all these problems with the gameplay that just do affect it a lot. That's what I'm saying there. I'm giving Oni a 5.5 out of 10 because of the problems I have with it. So just you decide if you want the game. So yeah, just if you want to pick up Oni, then go ahead and pick it up. It can be with a rental, but there are better games out there than this. So just saying there. And that's it for episode 190 of my TTBurger Game Reviews. There's more female protagonist game reviews coming up, so be on the lookout for that. And if you'd like to see here, subscribe, like the video, comment down below, join my Discord group, TTBurger Game United, and my Facebook group, TTBurger Game Group, and my Facebook page called TTBurger88. And feel free to join because we're also looking for more people. And that's all I gotta say. This is Tony. Peace and out. Have a great day and see you on episode 191. Take care, everybody.